And now, Friday Night Fever with Mike Ludlam.
Good evening, everyone. It's pretty much a showdown week for the Michigan Tech hockey team as the third place squad in the WCHA entertains the team that's in first place, Minnesota State. Let's go to the McGinnis Studios Arena for a blackout at the Mac 9 and yes, the Black Sweaters. Mavericks lead 1-0 in the second, but Malcolm Gould in front and Alex Batan gets that one over the goal line to tie the contest at 1. Mavericks are trying to bounce back and score in a hurry, and whoops, Jamie Phillips gets a visitor. That's Bryce Jervis. This one was chippy from start to finish. Mavs take the lead still in the second. John Jutzi sends a shot in. Jordan Nelson the redirect, and it's a 2-1 lead for the visiting Mavericks. To the third, Mark Auk had an interesting shot. He will get the water bottle to move. And yes, they eventually did count it. That tied the game at 2. Overtime settled nothing, so this one ends in a draw at 2.
I thought it was a very good college hockey game tonight. I thought both teams played hard and played well for the most part. You know, had some good scoring opportunities. I thought both goaltenders were on their game tonight. Just a good, entertaining college hockey game.
I thought it was a gutsy effort for us. We showed a lot of heart. Coming back there after they got their second goal. I thought we came as a group and really played the way we usually play.
Jamie Phillips had 30 saves for the Huskies. Jason Pulaski 27 for the Mavericks. They'll try again at 7:07 Saturday night. Meanwhile, at the Barrie Event Center, yes, NMU wearing green tonight against the Nanooks of Alaska. No scoring in the first. Let's go to the second. Whoops, that is Riker Lear beating Ate Tolvanen on the breakaway, a 1-0 visitors. Oh, another breakaway in the power play. Darren Nowick scores from Shane Sooth, and that knocks the contest at 1. Then NMU trailing 2-1, and Sooth will have the puck and bounce it off the backboards. Barrett Kaib actually ends up shooting the puck into the net very nicely. That tied the game at 2. To overtime we go. Nolan Heisman's to Alek Hajdukovic, and he gets the game winner past Tolvanen. 3-2 your final in OT. A little bit of disappointment from the Wildcats.
For us to win night in, night out, we have to be, every man has to show up. Every man has to do their job. And tonight, not every man did that, and we'll do it. It's going to take every guy.
First of all, it's really disappointing. I mean, we had a great chance. We're here at home. I thought we did a lot of things well, but I also thought that we made mistakes. I thought we worked hard, but part of working hard is being smart, and I didn't think we were very smart.
And these two teams also will try again tomorrow night at 7. On the scoreboard, non-conference action, Bemidji State blanks Arizona State 5-0. It was Alabama tying Huntsville tying Ferris State at 3. And another rough night for the Finlandia squad. St. Norbert beat the Lions men 7-1. Close but not quite for the women, falling 1-0 to Marion. High school hockey, let's go to Traverse City for their hockey showcase. This is Escanaba against the Macomb Dakota Chargers, and a goal by Hunter LaMarche gives the Eskimos a 1-0 lead in the first. After the tie, Chris Lemire, Moose on the breakaway. Listen. Yeah, that one dinked in off the post. 2-1 Eskimos. To the second period. A scramble at center ice, and the next thing you know, it's 2-on-0. Garth Wickham doesn't worry about it. Puts it away. 4-2 lead. They hang on to win. Does Escanaba 5-4. Also in the showcase, it is in Portage Central against Marquette. Oh, that's a steal. And a score by Christian Jackson. That put Marquette on the board, and they would go on to win by the count of 8-3. Jake Phillips had a pair of tallies for Marquette. Hey, Kingsford's down there too. Let's see the Flivers against the Grand Haven Buccaneers. 1-0 Maize and Blue. Zing! Jordan Wadge takes care of business there to give the Maize and Blue a 2-0 lead. Spike Healy played very well for the Flivers, and they hang on to win this one by the count of 3-2. On the board here, number 3 Detroit Jesuit in Division 1 and number 3 in Division 3 Calumet. naturally play to a tie at 3. Those two teams go at it at 1 o'clock on Saturday. Negaunee in the win column, defeating Gaylord 6-2. And over in Sault Ste. Marie, a rough night for the Houghton Gremlins. Brother Rice, very good team, winning 6-1. When we come back, we'll turn to the high school basketball courts. On the boys' side, we'll look at Forest Park at Munising. And on the girls' side, we'll see a pretty good battle between Newberry at St. Ignace. When is the worst time to play the Ishpeming boys basketball team? Yeah, usually after they lose to Negaunee. Athletic directors must be warned about this. Westwood, yeah, you were up tonight against the Patriots. Good news, the Patriots were at least at home. We'll pick up the action in the first quarter for Westwood. Luke Gray to Connor Hanlon. He decides to go on the baseline. Feet stay in bounds, floats it home. Patriots trail though 7-4. For the Hematites, Luke Cooley. Ozzie Corp, the hoop. The harm, a good night for Ozzie. He had 26, 10-4 after the free throw. Chad Hewitt trying to stay calm on the Westwood bench. Perimeter passing by the Patriots leads to Luke Gray using a Ryan Stanaway screen, and he decides to go to the basket. Nicely done off the window, and the foul. Missed the free throw. Hematites lead 10-6. Hart Holmgren finds Corp for another jumper, and Ishpeming pulled away to win 57-38. Meanwhile, in Munising, number 2 Forest Park of the Big 5 poll taking on the Mustangs. Alec Blank, not shooting blanks here, puts that one in for 3 for the Mustangs. Forest Park answers. Daniel Nasserini slashes and scores. That makes it 3-2 Mustangs the first quarter. Nasserini had 16. Ouch! Rejected was Mike Graves. Brett Johnson, little baby hook coming up here for the orange and black, and that would be a 7-2 Munising lead. In fact, Munising would expand the lead. Graves, not denied this time, rattles that one in for 2 of his 23, 11-2 Munising. But Forest Park says enough of this. We will get to work. And this one, and I don't know if he called glass, but we'll let it slide. And the Trojans would have a big second half and go on to win this one 48-40. Couple boys games were canceled tonight, so the scoreboard only has 2. Iron Mountain over Gwynn 67-40, and Ewan Trail Creek, Jacob Witt 20 points, Panthers over Lance 74-40. 2 girls basketball, number 2 St. Ignace, the Big 5 poll, number 2 Newberry of the Little 5 poll, down near the Mackinac Bridge. Pick it up early on, Taylor Bryant dealing to Bridget Stetzer. Makes the long 3 from the corner. She had 21 on the night. Next for St. Ignace, Jade Edelman feeds the ball to Keisha Davis, who completes the layup. Stetzer stuck with the 3 all night. Doesn't get this one to go, but Monica Tamaka will get the pass and put that one up and in. Stetzer also dishing the ball second half now outside to Megan Grigg for the long 2. The Lady Saints weren't letting this one get away. Jordan Belleville, the Shack. Shakir Smith puts it up and in. Lenny Gustafson would feed Jade Edelman for the hoop here. St. Ignace wins this one 64-57. Taylor Bryant 16 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Abby Ostman had 24 for St. Ignace. Meanwhile, to Superior Central and White against North Central. And that's Natalie Dombrowski getting things going, putting that one up and in with the foul. That extended the lead to 13. Cougars a little bit of a run. Sydney Amard with the long 2. That brought them within a dozen. Maddie Wells ahead to Dombrowski. Puts it up and in, pushes the lead back to 10. And Dombrowski apparently likes when TV6 cameras show up because she keeps getting layups. That's not a bad thing in life. 44-32. And the Jets go on to win 57-43. Maddie Wells had 21 for the Jets. Back to the numbers. Cedarville, a 4-point win over Pickford, 47-43. Detour, 49. Brimley, 35. Last night, Sheboygan beat Rudyard on the boys' side in triple overtime by 3 points. The Rudyard girls turned that around tonight in regulation by 3 points, 48-45. Frankie Madsen, 19 points and 11 rebounds. Munising all over Kearney-Nato, 71-31. Gladstone defeats Manistee 47-36. Stevenson and Norway postponed because of the icy roads. They'll make that up February 26th. Again, several games canceled this evening, postponed, I should say. Emily DiGiorgio, 28 points and 23 rebounds for Ironwood, 53-38, turning back Solon Springs. Ontonagon over Ewan Trail Creek in the Battle of Ontonagon County, 58-24. Hancock holds off Jeffers, that was 38-34. Wakefield Marinisco led by Castellan over Chancel, 62-45. Houghton 55, Westwood 29. Houghton has a makeup game with Gladstone on Saturday. Dollar Bay easily over Republic 40-17. Wayne State, Nebraska in college hoops over Minnesota Duluth 68-52. Houghton's Taylor Dillinger 6-4. The Bulldogs. Gilgibet Community men defeat Fond du Lac 86-76. 6 players in double figures. Marcus Watson 17, Brandon Cooper 16, and we will be right back. One other score in girls high school basketball. Baraga an easy win over Bessemer 61-18. Don't forget Packers, Cardinals right here on TV6 tomorrow. Pre-game coverage at 7:30, kickoff at 8:15 Eastern Time. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.